So hello students, so in these kinds of video series, I will be taking interviews of some students who cracked the corresponding examination. That can be NET examination, that can be GATE examination, and then they get into different premier institutes. So today I will be introducing you with such a student. He cracked IISc Bangalore. So without further time wasting, let's get started. So first, let me introduce Abir. He's my friend. He's my classmate. He was my classmate actually. We entered in IIT KGP together. And so Abir, give your introduction to the students. So
hi everyone, myself Abir Kayal. So first of all, let me thank Gautam for giving me this chance to share my experience with the students through his channel. So as I said earlier, I am Abir Kayal. I am from Calcutta. So I completed my MSc from IIT Kharagpur after cracking JAM. Then I entered into IISc for doing my PhD. So now currently I'm doing PhD in IISc. So during my MSc final year, I cracked CSIR NET in December 2019 with All India rank 50.
oh wow.
So that's it.
So yes, so you cracked CSIR NET. So now I'll be asking a bunch of questions. The first question will be, how did you prepare for the NET examination? Like most of the students think it's the toughest examination in this country or tough examination in this country. But how did you crack this examination? Did you take any kind of coaching or did you like just do the self study? Which one? And how did you crack the examination?
So to tell the truth, actually, I was an average student. So in my first attempt, I didn't qualify. Even in my second attempt, I didn't qualify. So it was my third attempt when I cracked CSIR NET in December 2019.
December
So
2019. Okay.
yes, to December 2019. Before cracking this exam, when I was in my first attempt, so that time I am having more enough confidence that I should crack without studying some books or something, but that it didn't happen. So then I thought, what should I do now? Should I take some coaching center for getting some knowledge or getting some concept or grow up my concept, or self study is enough for me? I was in dilemma for that. So then I thought that I am lacking some concept, so I should grow up my concept. Either it is from coaching institute or by self study. So focused on my I focused on my self study, and for that I started reading some standard books. For organic chemistry, I started reading Caduthers or Claydon, and for inorganic chemistry also.
I'll be asking these questions later on. That what are the specific books that you have read or you will be suggesting to other students? Okay, so I'll be
Okay.
that question. Yeah, definitely.
Then I started reading some books and thinking that the concept I am getting, so it is enough for me, and then ultimately I cracked it in December 2019 with All India rank 50.
All India rank 50, right?
Okay, yes.
Amazing. Good. So it can be a great motivation for those students who are thinking that without coaching or without like help of others, you can't crack any examination. You just need to focus on our examination and follow the specific syllabus, and with this you can crack the examination easily. So that's the one example of Avi, right? Good.
Yes.
So so now like when you crack the examination, then how did you get into IISc? I mean, you cracked the examination, then after cracking the examination, how did you get into IISc Bangalore, right? What was the process? What was the procedure? Okay, because it's like one of the best institute in India, or you can say the bestest institute in India. So how did you get into there?
So after cracking my CSIR NET, I was quite sure that I will get some very good institute like CSIR, like JNCSR, IISc, something like this institute. So then after during my MSc final year, so I filled form for going PhD. So after some months, I got a offer letter from them, from IISC. Then my there in the offer letter there was the timing of interview, and
What was the time?
due to this yes, due to the pandemic situation, the mood of interview was in totally online, and the timing was in the morning 10:30, around 10:30
Morning 10
in the morning.
online.
Yes, yes,
Had interview.
yes, yes.
So how many
Yes, yes.
professors are there in the interview board? Like how many professors?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
20?
So there was almost 5 to 6 faculty member.
Professors. Okay. First of
Yes, yes.
all, my first question. Did you
Yes.
get afraid of those 5 or 6 professors? Like 6 professors are
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
your interviews. Okay.
Actually, I was very nervous in that time.
You are very
So
okay,
yes.
it happens generally. Okay, fine.
uh,
Okay, you are very nervous. Then like they started asking questions on specific topic that you love, or those topics that they wanted to ask. Like they asked you,
yeah.
say, okay, tell me any specific topic on which you love the most, and then they asked questions from those topics. Did this happen, or they asked questions from their own mind?
No, no. Actually, initially they asked about my introduction. So I gave them to my introduction, little introduction. Then they asked about my MSc project.
Hmm.
So what topic I did in my MSc time.
Okay,
So I
can you elaborate? Like, can you say what topic you are
yes, yes.
working on MSc
So
project?
in my MSc final year, so in IIT there is a rule you know already.
Yeah.
So in my final year, I did a MSc project on organic materials. So yes, organic materials, and my thesis title was dispersion of carbon nanotubes. So
Carbon nanotubes. Okay,
yes,
fine.
I have synthesized some cationic polyelectrolytes, and by using this cationic polyelectrolyte, I disperse the carbon nanotube. Actually, this cationic polyelectrolyte will wrap the carbon nanotube, and semiconducting single wall carbon nanotube will be separated from the metallic single wall carbon nanotubes.
Like you did this,
Yeah.
completed your MSc project, and based upon your MSc project, they asked about your MSc project. Okay, then what
Yes,
happened?
yes. There was 4 to 5 questions about my MSc project,
Okay,
and then one of the faculty member asked me about my favorite topic in organic chemistry.
okay, that means they
So
ask about the favorite topic. They don't ask questions
yes,
on mind. Well,
no,
that's
no,
what
no.
I told the student that no, like in most of the reputed institutes, they asked about your topic. They asked about like what you love the most. That one, right? Okay. Then what did
Yes,
you say?
yes.
And then what happened?
So then I told them that my favorite topic is pericyclic and photochemistry,
Okay.
and then they asked me some general questions like which type of pericyclic reactions you know,
Okay.
and tell me about 2 cycloaddition reaction, 4+2 cycloaddition reaction, and something like this. Easy questions they asked me.
Okay.
And after that, they one of the faculty member asked me about general organic questions, the conversion type questions. So one question was like the conversion of toluene to such compound. I mean, toluene, there is a phenyl ring and one methyl group is there.
Yeah.
So out of 3 hydrogen, I should replace 2 hydrogen by deuterium. So phenyl with CH3 CD2H.
Okay.
So the conversion I should tell them. So there is actually the interview questions was not very tough, but the question was very tricky. Actually, if this conversion I should tell this conversion. So after thinking, I told them, sir, here I should, if I can convert this methyl group into CHO group, and then I give zinc DCl. Actually, I told them, if sir, if we convert this CH3 group into aldehyde, and then if we give zinc DCl, I mean the Clemenson reduction type of reaction, if we do, so then it will convert two of the keto group CHO, then the keto group will be converted into CD2, and one hydrogen will be there. So this is a very tricky questions. And then they told me, so how to convert this toluene to aldehyde, I mean CH3 to CHO, benzaldehyde, toluene to benzaldehyde. So then I did not give answer. Actually I gave answer like this toluene should oxidize to carboxylic acid, and then by KMNO4, then it should convert to it can be converted into ester, and after getting ester, we can give divalage to reduce it to aldehyde step. But there is a 3 steps. So sir told me that tell a method which can convert it by 1 step. So toluene to benzaldehyde by 1 step. So in that time I didn't tell. I didn't remember any method. So actually it will then I searched Google after the interview. I saw that there is a reagent named chromyl chloride, CrO2Cl2. Such reagent will convert this toluene into benzaldehyde. So this is one question. So they actually wanted to see the method you are applying, or the concept you are applying for solving these questions. So that thing they will see. They will not see your concept, your remembering power. So that will not consider by them.
Okay.
So this is one question. Yes. So this is one question, and another question asked that ROH. So it can conversion of ROH into RX. So I told RX, any halide. X is any halide. So RI or CL, like this. So I told them, sir, in OH is not a very good living group. So I should add some pyridine and tosyl chloride. So it will convert it OH to OTS. And then if we add iodine or I minus something, so it will give RI, actually SN2 reaction. So then he told me, okay, it's right, but why do you use this pyridine? So what is the role of the pyridine? So I told them, sir, pyridine actually acts as a nucleophilic catalyst. So they told me what is the nucleophilic catalyst. So one by one question is there.
They will be moving.
Right. Yes.
They will be asking question on that answer.
Yes.
They will be asking question on that answer. Okay.
Yes. So then I told them about the nucleophilic, what is nucleophilic catalyst, and that's all. Then they around 25 minutes gone, and then they told me, okay, Abir, if you
questions from organic chemistry.
Yes. There was only organic question. No. Actually, yes. Actually, that is the organic chemistry department. I applied in organic chemistry department, so they will specifically asked from the organic chemistry. So if anyone applied for inorganic chemistry IPC section, so they will only ask from inorganic chemistry. Actually, in IISC interview was like that. So actually the problem is that their time limit is fixed. So they will give you 30 minutes. So every person will get 30 minutes in the interview. So they will ask something like 10 questions, something around 10 questions, 3 or 4 from the project, and then your favorite topic. There will be some 3 or 4 questions, and then some general organic chemistry. There will be some 3 or 5 questions. So around 15. Around 15 questions they will ask. So time and 30 minutes. You have the 30 minutes in your hand. So the time actually they will give you some time to think, but it is around 1 or 2 minutes. If it is online mode, if interview is in online mode, So here in offline mode, so you will get some time per questions.
Online,
But
they won't give you.
yes, if it is online mode, so there will be something like 1 minute, around 1 minute they will give per questions.
Okay. Got it.
So then the interview over, and they told me that if you are selected, then we will either call you or mail you. So in that day, yes, in that day, evening after the interview, in the evening, yes, in that day evening, my supervisor called me and told me that you are going to be selected. Actually, the interview is 2 days. I was in the first panel, so my interview was in first day, and there was another interview panel which would be conducted in the second day. So my supervisor told me that your interview was good, but we are going to select you if there is there is no other students gave interview better than you. Yes.
Okay, so
So
only one interview will be there, not two interviews.
yeah, in organic chemistry department, there was only one interview. But in I heard that, yes, I heard that in case of IPC department, they conducted 2 interview, first round and second round also. So after taking first round, they will select some of the students. They will shortlist some of the students, and they will mail that student, and then there will be another round of interview to select.
Okay, great. So now your interview was great. You are selected now. You are in that institute. So now, do you want to suggest, like, do you want to tell, like, did you do any mistakes that you want, or like that you want to share so that other students can avoid those mistakes? Like any mistakes during the interview. And then I'll be asking you the same question for the exam preparation. Okay. So during the interview, did you do any mistake?
Actually, I was very nervous. So my first suggestion would be, don't be very nervous. So if you are very nervous, then what will happen? They will ask you some question, and if you are nervous, even if it is simple question, easy questions, you will not give the fruitful answer. Yes. So don't be very nervous. I was very nervous in that time, and keep focusing on that. Yes, keep focusing on the questions. So they will ask you some conceptual question. So if you have some doubts, you should ask them, sir, I have some doubts, but not give wrong answer to them. So if you have any doubt, any kind of doubt, you should ask them, sir, I have some doubts in it. So will you clear it or not? So they will, yes, they will help you a lot. So IISc interview, it's a very good interview. So they will tell you how to solve it, how to approach the questions. So something like this. So my suggestion would be like, if you are aware, if your concept is good, so you should approach, or either if you have any doubt, so ask them. So they will give you the help. Yes.
Okay, definitely. So okay, that was the mistake that you did, the nervousness. The main reason is nervousness.
Yes.
Don't get
main reason.
Okay.
Yes.
Second is like during the preparation, whenever you are preparing for the NET examination, like you told us that you failed 2 times and you cracked it in the third time with AIR 50. Okay. So yeah. So like what kind of mistake that you did during the exam preparation? If you want to share that, a student will be like very helpful.
Yeah. Actually, in my first attempt, I have enough confidence that even if I do not read any books, I will qualify. So this confidence was in my mind. So that is one reason for my failure. In my first 2 attempts, I only cleared LS. But and my number was 2 or 3 marks less than GRF. So I only cleared LS. Yes, only cleared LS, and then I thought that I should read some standard books. So only book can help you.
If you want to study. Okay.
Yes, yes,
Okay, great.
yes.
So now, as you were saying about books, so what books you would suggest to the other students that they can follow, they should follow? Okay, you can like talk about a lot of books. There is no restriction. Okay, tell me about 2 books or 3 books, not like that. Whatever books you followed or whatever you book, whatever you want to suggest students. Okay, these books are best. These books are best in the market, so you can follow all these books. So can you give me the list of those books or the name of those books that you followed?
So actually, I will give you some books, some reference of some books. But in my case, I have only read this for organic chemistry. I will suggest you to read Caruthers and Claren. Without Caruthers, you will not clear. Yes, without Caruthers and Claren, you will not clear any exam like CSIR NET, GATE, any exam you will not clear. So if you want to clear the competitive exam, you should read Clayton and Caruthers. These 2 books will help you to clear from the organic side. And my suggestion would be for inorganic chemistry, like I followed in that time Ekedas.
Okay.
There was so many volumes.
It's a great book.
Yes, yes. So yes, you have to follow some of the volume. So then Ekedas and another book is there, Ajay Kumar. So Ajay Kumar for organometallics and for coordination chemistry.
Okay.
So the Ajay Kumar book I have read line by line. So that will help you a lot, because in inorganic chemistry, the coordination chemistry and organometallics gives you more number. You can qualify.
Okay, so
and for
okay, so if to crack the examination, you just followed Ajay Kumar and Ekedas, these 2 books for
yes.
Yeah, you didn't follow any other books. I mean,
No.
Okay.
No.
So why am I
and for
because student needs specific books. Okay, so if you can crack, definitely they can crack as well. Great. Next.
Yes, and for physical chemistry, there is some Indian authors. I followed some Indian author book that is PSP, Puri Sharma Pathania. There is a yes. The book that book is very good, very good. So the Puri Sharma Pathania, and there is another book HKC, written by HKC. Yes, written by HKC, Rishikesh Chatterjee. I think yes, Rishikesh Chatterjee. So the physical chemistry, it has 3 volumes. Okay. So it will help you. Yes, it will help you a lot. Okay. So my suggestion would be like this. So follow this type of books which I gave, which I told. So you can follow that.
2 organic chemistry books. I mean, 2 different authors. 2 physical, 2 inorganic. So 6 books.
Yes.
That would be better for students to buy all these 3 books. Okay. Great. So now at last we have completed. I mean, I have asked you all of these questions. Okay. So now at last I am going to ask you one thing, that like there are a lot of students who are preparing for the examination, NET, GATE, JAM examination. Like as you cracked JAM examination, you cracked NET examination, and most probably you will be cracking the GATE examination as well as like in future. Okay. So what suggestion you want to give the students, like what they can follow? Like students are like, I have seen that students are like, they're very afraid of those examinations. So how can you, what suggestion you can like share to the students so that they don't get afraid of those examinations?
So my suggestion would be like keep hard working as you do. I know you should keep your hard working always, and don't stop chasing your dreams until it comes success. So always chase your dreams. This sentence is said by the cricket of God Sachin Tendulkar. So follow this sentence and don't be upset even if you are failed. So I failed 2 times in CSIR NET and cracked 3rd time. So if I can crack 3rd time, you will also crack. If it is not in 1st time, if it is not in 2nd time, if it is not in 3rd time, you will. I am sure that you will crack in your fourth attempt, fifth attempt, but don't stop chasing your dreams. Don't be upset. So my suggestion would be like this.
Okay, so that's all fine. Yeah, so at last, what I can understand, and I hope most of the students understood the same thing, that like ordinary students, everybody over here are ordinary students, and like they are cracking examinations. So to crack any examination, any competitive examination, you don't need to be extraordinary. You don't need to be very talented. You just need to be ordinary. You just need to be hardworking. That's what Abid is saying, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So thanks, Abid. Thanks for your thanks for your time for this session, because like this session would help students a lot. Okay. Thanks for joining this session with me, session with Easy Chemics. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.